Alright, dope. Let's get this fucking replay review started. Lemon Witch Doctor. Crikey, what is the world coming to? Decently high skill game. Pretty high skill game, actually. Let's be fucking real. This is higher than my pubs. For the most part. I don't know. It looks like range 7s, like mid 4K.
It's in the bag.
All the way up to rank 4,000. Between mid 4K and mid 5K is what I want to say. Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm assuming this is a 5K average game. I'm gonna say that. Alright. First off, for the lane that you're up against, I don't like this level of regen. I think this lane is probably going to pressure you naturally anyway. I don't really see the value of a Sentry Ward, because I mean, they're going to be the one pressuring you and taking aggro from the wave, so naturally the wave should be pushing towards you anyway. Unless you guys colossally fuck up equilibrium. Maybe it's fine, but I don't know. Go back to you. Wait, oh, okay. I actually hadn't realized. Actually, I've jumped too far ahead. Had plenty of regen. You used way too much trying to contest Dazzle. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. As soon as you see Dazzle, you guys are not attempting to trade that whatsoever. Like, Dazzle is a hero, absolutely bollocks, guys. Really, like, or just, that hero's so good at contested turns. Oh, I see, you use Tango and you salved. Yeah, okay, this is poor efficiency. So now you're gonna be full HP and still have half a Tango running. And you still have some duration on your salve left to go anyway. And this is a lane where regen is super important. I see that you bought a ton of regen, and you've already used a ton of regen. Just because that fight was so fucking brutal. But, oh, mid-dazzle, okay. If I was you, I would be thinking about getting... Okay, so if I was you, I would be thinking about getting more regen flown out as soon as mid has finished using Courier. That's just me. Maybe you don't need that much regen because Sven can frontline for you. We shall see.
Pull roots and run.
Oh, very careful. Nice. Contesting the pull, that's pretty good. Unfortunately, they're still aggroed. You can try and peel it off here, but it's probably going to be harder. Your Sven is in lane, he's fine. Don't know how much regen your Sven has. Oh, nice. Let's ship this guy. Ultimately, I think I would prefer to see you, constantly checking the enemy's sources of regen. Now this is too far. This is like how you potentially get yourself killed. You got first blood anyway, it's fine. Alright, sick. Just a pretty balls to the wall lane. I would TP to base right here. I would grab boots, grab more regen, and instantly run back. Because if you TP to base, right, you spend less time in transit, considering that you already have boots. So I think this is a mistake right here. The only time I think you don't TP to base if you don't have money for boots. That's the only time I consider that. I think you're yeah, I don't like this play that much. Especially when the wave is this far out and your friend's at risk of being killed, and who knows, maybe the fucking dazzle for some reason. Like, it's 3.5 minutes. You're not super crazy, but like, your off lane isn't particularly aggressive. If it were me, I would just feel super worried.
I borrow that shit.
No, buy it yourself.
Use it.
I know.
I'll give you 3 quid for it.
Hey.
3 quid, Michael.
Oh.
You don't even use it. Please.
No.
Why?
Just because, like, I keep using my stuff.
What?
I let you freaking smoke out there.
What?
I let you smoke out there sometimes. No.
Hey, once, by the way. And
Yeah,
I
and
just want to have it. I'll pay it 5 quid.
Nay, you need buy some proper shaving stuff, you stupid boy. Oh, I completely lost my train of thought. Okay, so you're back in lane. Okay, your number one priority. If the lane is so like this lane is a kill lane, your number one priority is to reset lane equilibrium by stacking and pulling. So I want to see you either look to pull this camp, or I want to see you look to pull this camp, or I want to see you stack and pull this camp. Probably chain pulling is the correct play, just because it's used to establish equilibrium immediately. Okay, a little bit preemptive with the use of thingy there. This guy's balls to the wall. If this Spirit Breaker hadn't been such a pussy, I feel like guy may have got run down. Again, like you bring it. Sorry. See the items you bought from base. You have 2 wards. In a heavy pressure lane like this, I would have got a mango. I would have got a mango for your Sven, or I would have told your Sven to drop his items. This is, if you're in a party stack especially, you should be bringing regen for this guy. Doesn't matter if you have to buy the regen, or he tells you what regen he needs. If like this Sven should be like, yo, I'm gonna buy a couple mangoes and drop them. Or like a mango and a clarity or something. You guys can continue to fight in this lane. Because as soon as this guy's out of mana, he's just a 443 HP just feed target, basically. That's fine, but I like the idea though that you're buying regen. It's unfortunate though that you just need to double check with your carry what items he needs as well. Unless you said he didn't need anything, in which case I think your carry is insane. And again, I think they're playing really aggressively when this wave needs to be reset. This wave needs to be reset. Okay, I would start walking. I would have started walking 5 seconds ago for the pull timing. This guy's boots. Spirit Breaker doesn't have boots. Like you can get away with a pull. Because otherwise what's going to happen is Prophet is going to aggressively deny every single creep, and the wave will pull back and push. Anyway. Yeah. And now you're dead, because this wave is not in a good position for you to contest. This is a kill threat lane. And if a kill lane is playing against a lane with no kill potential, it is imperative that you reset the lane equilibrium to be favorable, which is in front of your tower over here. Or you guys are at like full HP and mana, which you're not. So I would tell Sven he just needs to chill and play like an offlaner for a while in trees with an XP radius, while you are over here at the 4 minutes and 15 second mark, pulling this wave. You would have pulled this set of creeps, this set of dire creeps. Maybe you double up the wave, but a single wave in front of your tower, that means your Sven isn't tanking a Blightstone and an Orb of Venom for damage, is huge. No TP. You're just walking back to lane because they're pushing now, correct? I think this movement is correct. You are on a warding mission. Okay, usually sentries first. Unless you... Okay, I would have said for this play you probably need a smoke. I don't like running to the mid lane at nighttime if I can afford a smoke. Because... Well, hello, they have a ward here? Enemy team has a ward here, apparently. Okay. Yeah, now they see you under that ward. Like, it's great and all that you can place this ward, but you could, like, there's other ways you could have played this to be more useful with your time. If you figured your top lane was okay, one of the things you can do when you place that ward is you tell your Ember to heal to full, you TP in and fill up his bottle, and then walk to top lane. Also, and then you place the ward. That's one play. A second point is you do not run through river like this when you don't okay, running through the river at nighttime is super fucking scary, and if you don't see enemy heroes on the map, you should be super wary of doing this. Though I have no idea how they got such a fucking deep ward down here, honestly. Although, thank goodness you didn't use your TP, because if you feed, you can get out. No fucking way. If this guy fucking bashes you. Oh my. Filthy. Filthy. Filthy, filthy, filthy. So much space created, that was actually mind-boggling. But I don't think you should go away with that. Alternatively, if they knew that you were alone, they could have gone on your Sven. That could have been disastrous. If they got a rotation. Like, this Lion is trying to stay bot against a Night Stalker for some crazy reason. Like, Lion's move should be to play through top if he was playing the game properly.
Not for you.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yo, this guy has no chill, man.
Okay, I want to see you setting up for the 45 pull. Okay,
Its middle tower
Evan?
is under attack.
man. Like, you can't run this down. He's just gonna, you have 2 stuns between you. And like, yeah, you can TP out if he truly feels like it. I don't know if you play a lot of 5, but this entire sequence of events, I don't think I've seen a single pull in 6 minutes and 55 seconds. I actually can't recall a single pull. Maybe you have, but the fact that I can't recall a pull means that something's going drastically wrong with this lane. Out of mana, I imagine you're gonna shrine. Again. You can single pull this wave before you shrine in order to, like, in order to deny even half a wave to the enemy off lane. It's all about mitigating, because they're a much stronger lane than you guys. It's all about mitigating the amount of farm the enemy team is getting. And right now, the enemy team is being given basically free farm.
Missing bottom.
Not for whom the spell doors. Bad dudes, middle tower. Everyone, go now.
Pull. Pull. You have no TP. You have no TP. Pull. Pull. Oh my goodness, go up, Levin. You gotta learn how to pull some creeps, man.
Tower is under attack.
This is like, I would say this is sub 3k level supporting right now. Quite frankly. Like, think about the amount of XP and net worth you could have denied to the enemy Prophet at this point in the game. Prophet could be closer to where Spirit Breaker is right now. And that might have put you, what, 2k ahead? Or 1.5k ahead? What are you at? You're like, your team's like 500 gold ahead. Mostly based on your Ember and Sven. Like, your Sven could have been 500 gold ahead. Like now you're playing around the Night Stalker lane, but it's like no one's coming to this lane right now. The enemy team isn't even trying to contest Night Stalker.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Like, if I were you, your main objective is stack and pull top. Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. Get a level advantage, get a net worth advantage, get an item advantage, top lane. And then, if your other lanes need help, you go and help them. Because Jug Lion should be losing anyway. Jakiro puts out so much pressure, and if Jug and Lion try and respond to that, Night Stalker will kill them. They cannot do enough physical damage to get through Night Stalker's armor, and they can't attack fast enough to get through Jakiro's dual breath. So in my opinion, there should be no reason for you to be bot right now. The only thing you should be doing is stacking, pulling, stacking, pulling, stacking, pulling. Eventually, you chip someone down in your lane, and then you kill them. Then you're back to stacking, pulling. Until the map starts to open up.
I'll take that. Bad dudes, middle tower. Everyone, go
Just
now.
what the duck ordered.
Yo, green dudes, something bad is happening. Bad dudes, top tower gonna fall over soon. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack. Bad dude's top is all nasty and brokey.
I was about to say, I was interested that you committed TP for top. Like, how's your Night Stalker dead? Like,
Bad dude's top
What-
tower
what?
gonna fall over soon.
what? 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 What the fuck am I looking at right now? This guy's level 6 Night Stalker. Are you fucking shitting me right now? You guys could have contested this top lane. Easily. Night Stalker just TPs, but presses R.
Yo, green dudes.
Oh my goodness. The fact that this top tower went down is... makes no sense. That shouldn't have happened.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Guy actually goes for 2 points in his fucking Hunter in the night instead of his ulti. What a fucking moron. What?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Just what the duck ordered.
Yo, green dudes.
Because essentially, right, it's only Prophet up here,
Fall over.
and you've just taken bot tower. You could mass TP and kill this guy. He has no mana, and he's got 11 stick charges. But like, who gives a shit about 11 stick charges, man? You have enough stuns to deal with that. Like this, like Sven, he's got Midas, it's fine. But yeah, this entire sequence of play is really bad from this guy.
Good dude's bottom just fell off.
Also, the fact your Night Stalker's build is wrong as well. This guy needs to be going for Medallion. Oh, he's going for... Okay, this is bad. You either go phase, like, stick, Midas, or you don't go... Like, this guy needs a Solar Crest. 100%. I don't know what he's doing. You're trying to hold, and in my eyes, your team
Under attack.
be TPing to deal with this. Like... Ember can't really because he's going to lose tower. And now you're out of position because no one else has come top. Because, like, your team is AFK and this guy's feeding. Like, yeah, no, this is unfortunate. I think this is the correct move if your Night Stalker was 6 and if your Jakiro had just TP'd. But your Night Stalker doesn't have 6. So it's not the correct move. Essentially, your Night Stalker is still level 5 and you can't go for that on your own. As valiant as that effort was. Very important to maintain control of that tower if you can, but oh well, shit happens. Alright, now what play am I looking to make? So your mid's about to be gone on, you haven't overcooked the TP because your TP is on cooldown. Which lane would I want to be playing through in a game like this? My priority, first and foremost, is to pressure a rotation bot lane, which is happening with Jug there. That's step 1. My next priority is to obtain level 6 and then smoke. And your objective is the mid lane. What the fuck are these guys doing? That's enough. No, okay. Right now, I would call your team to stop diving here. They're playing into a Dazzle. That is so fucking scary. If I were you, I'm just hitting buildings. I'm not chasing my team here. They're insane. Okay, good.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Guys, you need to defend here.
Alright, you're backing out now. Your team isn't focusing objectives. That's not your fault. You keep playing like a smart player. Ember's fucking dead. Wait, if he gets that, no fucking way. Oh, you kill yourself here, Ember. Oh no, you're just both dead.
Is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Ruh-roh, bad news, ruh-roh, middly widdly gone all diddly.
Yeah, unfortunately, your mid got on there, but ideally, this Dazzle needs to go down before, because this Dazzle is the entire reason they're allowed to take that fight into you. They're currently out sustaining you in fights. You have to find and kill Dazzle. It's like finding and killing Tinker before a team fight. Like, they're the main source of damage, and you can't really win a fight if they're allowed to play the way they want to throughout it all. I would plop the sentry down and then look to smoke. With, like, there's no reason to be playing into top lane. Yeah, I think if that were me, I think your Sven has the right idea. He doesn't want to be playing into that lane. I mean, maybe if Sven TP's there, you get like 3-4 kills and take. But like, I don't know. You are either all TPing to that lane, or one of you's TPing to that lane. That's, I think, overcommitting 3 heroes there, and only killing 2 supports is pretty bad. Like, the reason I don't like playing through top lane in this game right now is just because this wave is shoved in so hard that by the time you win a team fight and clear the wave, they've already respawned, and you won't have pressured this objective like at all. And then Dazzle will be ready to fight, and then Dazzle will out-sustain and clear the wave, and then Prophet can start clearing the, and then it's just like, oh man, this is we're committing a lot to take this tower. Like your Sven has the right idea. Play through this lane, and then if they respond to us bot lane, it's like, cool, they've overcommitted TPs, and that buys us enough time to pressure a lane like mid or top. But as it stands right now, taking fights top lane are like the last thing on your mind, just because that lane is so hard to apply objective pressure to. We're at the 14-20 minute mark. I want to see you playing through a side lane right now. I don't want to see you going mid. I want you in a side lane, prepping for bounties.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Nice, nice. Okay, you're heading down mid. This is a mistake. Okay, this is 100% a mistake. I want to see you prepping and placing wards around your bounty area. Mid vision is great and all, but prior to bounty rune timings, it is imperative you place vision by bounty, or have vision by bounty runes to secure them. And now you're walking back through mid, and it's 5 seconds from bounty timing. Like, let's see if you could have forced 2 heroes off here. Yeah, so you could have got 2 wards down here, scouted out these heroes. If they try and go on you, you could have maybe even double cast them and just taken this anyway. But like, it should be up to you, and like you and Jakiro, right? There should be no way the enemy team can contest you at bounty runes. You have Cask, you have Jakiro Fire, like Dual Breath, what it was called, and you have Ice Path. Under no circumstances, unless Jug is testing you, should you lose this rune. It's unnecessary net worth hemorrhaging. And that's all because you didn't get your Jakiro to fight with you. I mean, you just got a really good kill, so like it matters anyway. But this kill could have been better. You could have been a little bit more ahead, because bounties are so important. I want to go. I want to see you go scout power runes right now. Okay, Invis rune top. Because I feel like if you're a Witch Doctor without your ulti in like 20 seconds, like who knows? Just like make sure you can get like a DD for your carries or something. Okay, this entire fight is a fiasco. Good. So you guys need to, from this point onwards, as soon as they show, you are hard disengaging. You are running right down this lane and not turning back. But there's like this weird reset, re-engage. Night Stalker has Dark Ascension. Your Sven is weak as shit, and your Sven only has 1 item, two-ish items. You should not be taking this fight as a team, asshole. You have no ultimate. Night Stalker is going Midas because he's fucking insane. That is Midas on Courier. Night Stalker's going Midas because he's fucking insane. Complete idiot. Actually, a terrible Night Stalker player. No idea what he's doing. Alright, I sack this guy right now. Everyone hard disengage using Warcry. Got 20% bonus move speed. Fucking leg it. Yeah, how do you get caught out? Yeah, this is just greedy posturing. Like, there's no reason to hang around for this fight. Fuck them if they die. Who gives a shit about your spells? Just leave. This fight, even if you, because there's just no way to win this fight. You're gonna lose people anyway, unless you all get out, unless you all just run.
Yo, this guy has no chill, man.
I go live, by the way. I didn't realize. This fight is the biggest clusterfuck I've ever seen in my life. Under no circumstances should you be winning this fight. I actually don't understand.
Yo, this guy has no chill, man.
Enemy's team just has zero coordination and no one's focusing one hero, so that's the only reason you're getting away with this. This play is still extremely bad, regardless. Got your wand, got your wards. Your next objective for wards is some kind of aggressive shrine vision.
Dire structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Because the way you win this game, like you tried to take that fight and yeah, you forced a buyback, but now you're about to lose a lot of map pressure. So technically, even though you didn't lose the fight that hard, the fact that you're losing objectives does mean that you lost the fight that hard. Nothing you can do. Your wave clear is dead. You just need to not die. Less than 2 minutes till night time, or till daytime, so you need to be careful.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Buyback Dazzle, pretty big. Big if true, but now you're all feeding. Yeah, and you're out of mana, so there's nothing else you can do. Your team is diving so hard into buybacks, and now this is Dark Ascension used. You've got like what, 2 minutes now where you can't fight? Yeah, 2 minutes now where the enemy team is basically gonna have free reign of your map. I guess it just dribbles out control from here. Like, I don't know. I feel like this is an issue where your team is not really on the correct page about map movement. It really should be like taking these kind of fights is great when you're strong and all, but again, it's just like every single player is overcommitting except for you right now, like into the enemy team, where you guys could just need to chill and focus on objectives when Dazzle dies, and it's really costing your game. You desperately need a Yules on this game as well. It just seems to go downhill from here. I imagine this is one poor nighttime usage. And then you guys are fucked.
Dire's courier is dead.
Somehow your Night Stalker has more farm than the enemy Dazzle, and that doesn't make sense to me. BKB used. Yeah, okay, this is scary. I don't like your Sven pressuring so hard right now.
Killing spree.
Nice. Good shit. Wait, do you win this game? God damn it, Lemon, you win this game. Alright, your first 20 minutes... Sorry. What I want you to focus on is your first 10 minutes. You gotta learn how to pull, man. Like, your team should have been way more ahead at 10 minutes than they were. So, focus on pulling is the #1 thing that I say. And focus on... What was it? Around your mid-game. It was... And pressuring the lanes where you can actually secure objectives. Essentially. Just like against teams with high wave clear, you preferably want to play into the enemy safe lane, because that lane will usually pushed out. Or you will usually be pushed out a lot further than your safe lane will, just because that's how the game goes, since those towers are so easy to take from both teams. God damn it, Lemon, give me losses. Yeah, your first 10 minutes were horrific though. I definitely need to get on top of those pull timings. 100%. This could have been a stomp. This actually could have been a stomp if your Sven got off to a faster start. Not even joking. These heroes were hemorrhaged in lane and they got nothing. Easy fucking game. Not even joking. Alright. Cool.